Hey guys, today I have a get ready with me, another chit-chatty video, just talking different things, and this is a drugstore one. So I am off to work right now, so if you want to see how I got this, just keep watching. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with Pixi. This is their Rose Flash Balm. Everything here is gonna be drugstore or drugstore prices, something along those lines. And I absolutely love this balm. I only had this and the Wet n Wild Dewy, and since I'm going to use like a dewy foundation from the drugstore, I didn't want to like overkill because of the fact that I'm actually going to be going to work and I don't know how long my foundation will last if I put like a dewy primer underneath. Okay, Melissa. I'm like a hot mess. Oh god. And that's called no sleep. At least my son didn't wake up last night, which is a bonus. Yay! So it was nice, but I did stay up editing for you guys. I just put up a video and it's like 35 minutes long, and I'm super nervous because I don't ever do videos that long. So I am going to be trying I saw a whole bunch of good reviews on this. It's the Flower Light Illusion, and I'm in the shade Nude. Hopefully this matches me. The packaging is absolutely beautiful. I'll see how these looks, and I'll probably just do something simple on my eyes. Oh, I think this might be too light. It does has like a, you can tell it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. It does have like a flowery smell to it, but something, I like scents. I'm one of those people who like scents, so I know some people are sensitive to certain scents, except for if it stinks. Like I really wanted to try that Charlotte Tilbury new Genius powder, but everyone's like saying how much it stinks and it just has this horrible smell, and it doesn't really, like, you can actually like smell it if you use it, and I'm not about that. So I was like, hell no, I'm not gonna buy such an expensive ass powder and then not use it or like be repelled by it. It supposedly is some kind of skincare thing, so it's supposed to, wow, this is a very, very light coverage. Like you can literally see my age spots. I call them freckles now, but yeah, you can definitely see them. Let me add another layer, see how this layers. I want to get better at these get ready with me because of the fact that I can do them more often. I can do them before I go to work. I usually wake up an hour and a half to 2 hours before, just in case. If you're a mom, you know what I mean. Like, you never know what's gonna happen with the kiddos, so I like to give myself time to get ready because this is kind of like my me time. I like getting ready. I like putting on makeup. I know there's people who just go to work and they're like, I could give two craps about putting on makeup or looking pretty, but to me it's like my thing, and it's always been that way. I've always been one of those people. It's almost like even when I was pregnant, there were times where I would meet up with I'd find my friend at the gynecologist office, and she would be like, oh, I am so over being pregnant, and I don't even have like she wouldn't have the what's that called, like she didn't even want to put on any makeup or look pretty or anything, and I'm over there like, hi, with all this like full face of makeup. I actually really liked pregnancy, if you couldn't tell by my videos on it. I have a playlist of all my mommy videos, but it was just such a beautiful time. It's just incredible what our bodies do. I loved being pregnant, and I wouldn't mind being pregnant again. But I do think that if I was to have a second child, I probably would, I don't know if YouTube would stay around, like my channel would stay around. I also bought the concealer. This is the Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. I have used this quite a few times. I don't feel like it's full coverage, and I am in the shade Light. So I do apply a little bit extra of this because I just feel like if not, I won't get the coverage that I really want. Why did I apply that all lopsided? Okay. So, why do I sniff so much? It annoys me. So as you can see there, with a little bit extra product, you do get a little bit more coverage. Then for underneath the eyes, I'm going to use the Colourpop No Filter Setting Powder. This is just like a translucent stage. What the hell? I feel like I say the weirdest things in the morning, especially with no sleep. And then tomorrow I'm getting up early to take my son. Hopefully I'm meeting up with a friend, having like a play date. I like doing that because I like for him to share with other kids, and I don't want him to be, I don't know, like to think that the world revolves around him. I want him to share with other kids as well. Okay, so just set that. I don't know why I always sniff in the morning. Am I the only one who feels like my nose is just, and I don't have allergies or anything like that, but I just feel like almost like I have to sniff all the time, which I know is super annoying to you guys. So I'm going to use the Wet n Wild. This is the Photo Focus in the shade, what shade is this? Oh, it's on the front. It's Warm Light. And I'm just going to add a little bit extra brightness underneath the eye with this sucker. Okay, and then I'm going to use the NYX No Filter. I think it's going a little bit better for me today. I feel like I'm going faster as far as recording, because my first one, I wasn't like, I should have been more prepared. I almost just left everything where it was and then started reaching for it through the video. And I think that's why it took me forever to record and to also have it, because I just kept talking through the whole thing, which I know that's the whole point, is to do like a chit chat, is to chit chat, but you don't want to chit chat through every single moment, because then when you edit, you literally can't edit some things out because of the fact that it kind of goes on with the conversation. And I didn't notice that I was doing like literally both of my eyes as far as like eyeshadow and things like that, instead of just doing one. I love this powder. I know you can't really tell, but this used to be a dome, and look how flat that looks. One of my all-time favorite powders. It just gives like a luminosity to skin. I feel like this is like what are those MAC ones called? The crap, I don't remember. MAC has ones like this where it's like baked and they kind of have like a little bit of a sheen to them. I absolutely love this. But MACs I feel like run warm, not warm, like reddish undertone. And this one by NYX, the medium olive, is like a more of a yellowy undertone, so it definitely matches my skin a lot better. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my eyes a little bit. I don't have any drugstore primer for my eyes, so I'm gonna go ahead and just use my goodie, my oldie but goodie NYX Milk Pencil. Hopefully it's not like dried out. Okay, so I'm going to jump into the Revolution, the Emily the Wants, and I'm going to play with this. I have played with this quite a while, and I actually really love this. I'm going to jump into the cream to just set everything into place. Next, I'm going to jump into Prayer to just use this as my transition shade. And I feel like these blend out really beautifully, really nicely. I'm not sure if I just got a good palette or what the deal is. I do feel like a little bit on some of them you do have to work a little bit more to get it more pigmented, you know, some of the shades. But for the most part, I have had no issues with the palette. I know there's like a lot of controversy around this palette, which is sad because Emily is such an amazing YouTuber. I've been watching her from the get-go when she first started her channel, and she is such a sweetheart, such a kind soul. Like, you can just even look at the colors in her palette, like the names are like Grateful, Prayer, Dues Paid, she has her daughter's names in there, Heartbeat, Cheer, Laugh, Cry, you know, just just like, she just seems like one of those people like you just want to hug and squeeze and like you could just be friends with. Next, I'm going to use the color Family and just darken that outer V. I'm just going to go for something super simple because I'm short on time, to be honest with you guys. I spent most of my morning looking for my SD card, and guess where it was? Inside my camera. Such a klutz lately. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna use my mommy excuse. I'm a mom. And no sleep plus work plus being a YouTuber, it'll do that to your brain. Okay, and then next I'm gonna go into this shade right here, Pizzazz. And put that on the center of my lid. That goes on really nicely without any kind of sticky primer like a glitter glue or any kind of water. If I did use a little bit of MAC Fix Plus, this would definitely stand out a little bit more. But I'm in a hurry and I'm not going to do all that. Let me know if you guys like these. Get ready with me. I know I keep asking in all my videos, do you guys like this? But I seriously just want to know. So that way, I mean, the views will probably speak for themselves. I'll probably have like 3 or 4 views on it, and then I just realized that I should just quit YouTube. And don't get me wrong, there are times that I do want to quit YouTube. There are times that I'm just like, why am I even doing this? Like, but then I'll get a comment like, wow, this really helped me, or this, thank you for being so honest, or this was super helpful, you know, things like that, that just, or this just made my day, or you made me laugh, which I'm really not that funny. But okay, now I'm gonna go into Belle Violet, which is her oldest daughter, and I am getting a little bit of hard pan, and I haven't used my fingers on this, I've just used brushes, so that's no bueno. And then just gonna put that on the inner corner. I'm blending that together. Ooh, oh, you can't see it. Why did I do it on the left eye? Okay. Hopefully my eye doesn't water. I have watery eyes, especially in the morning sometimes, and it just pisses me off. Sometimes I will literally do all my makeup and then just take the whole thing off. Does anyone else have that issue where you're doing your makeup and then your eyes just get like, they get stupid? That's what I say. I say that they get stupid because it's so annoying. Okay, so that blended in beautifully. I really like that together. And my camera probably didn't have time to focus when I just did that. And I'm going to just put a little bit more of Pizzazz just so that they blend in together. Right there. I should do more get ready with me because I feel like I am more creative when I'm on camera. I don't know if that sounds weird. Okay, let me see how many minutes I have. Oh my god, I have less than 10 minutes, so we are going to wrap this up. On my lower lash line, I am going to put, I have no idea what I'm going to put. I'm going to put Heartbeat. Then on my inner rim, I'm going to use, this is the Pixi Eye Define Waterline. If you're looking for a good drugstore liner, this is it. This sucker will stay in there. And I know some people say that Pixi is too expensive, but I know it's a little bit higher as far as drugstore, but this one's really, really good. I really want to try the Milk Pencils because Puffin's, oh, I keep calling her Puffin's wife because I'm so used to that. She talked about it and it just drew me in. So for cheeks, I'm going to use, oh, bless me. And for cheeks, I'm going to use, this is the Pixi Glowy Powder in Rome Rose. And this shade is kind of like a pinky or a pinky orangey. Kind of like a pinky, yeah. Kind of like that coral kind of shade. It reminds me a lot of NARS's Orgasm. We were talking about that the other day at work with a few of my coworkers about like NARS's blushes and stuff. They have like such sexual names. We were trying to like make up our own, which was hilarious, which I probably won't repeat on this channel just in case. And then for highlight, I'm going to use the Pixi Delicate Dew. This is their glossy, what is it called? Glossy Glossamer Duo. These highlights are beautiful. So I'm going to use more of the pinky tone. And hopefully you guys will see that on camera. These are stunning. And then if you really wanted it to pop, you could actually put a little bit of Fix Plus. But I'm not going to do that because I'm going to be on the train and then at work. And then I'm going to look like a blingy, crazy person. And just a little bit on my nose. And then as far as lips go, I'm going to use this from MyNena. They sent me a few of their things and I really, really love this liquid lipstick. This is in the shade, oh, you guys aren't going to see that, Lyni or Lyni. I'm going to try to start putting everything down below, like at least writing it, even if it doesn't have links to it. Okay, and then I'm going to do mascara real quick. I'm going to just do my Double Extend. This is one of my all-time favorite drugstore mascaras. It has a primer and mascara all in one, and this thing, when you take a shower, it just falls off of your eyes, like off of your lashes. It's amazing, so I absolutely love it. For my lower lash, I'm going to be using the Pixi Lower Lash Mascara. And then to finish this all off, I'm going to be using the Catrice Illuminating Prime and Fine. This smells stuff, this, I swear to God, this stuff smells like Windex, like you're just putting Windex on your face. So I like it, just like the kind of like luminosity that it gives, but I hate the smell, so I don't think I will be repurchasing this once I finish it. So that is it for my little drugstore get ready with me. Let me know if you guys like these videos. I know they're pretty long, but a lot of you guys said that you did. I didn't use anything on my eyebrows. I'm just gonna go with my natural flow today. And yeah, that is it. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys like these, like all drugstore, all high-end, or just like trying new products, that kind of stuff. I'd love to hear back from you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, hit that little red button down below and subscribe if you want to keep watching my content. And until next time, bye guys.